Hello, my name is Daneil Jimenez, and today I'm going to be talking to you about India. India is the second most populated country in the world, and it consists of high levels of gender and social class inequality. More than the fascinating India that we see is the reality of these people as they battle to escape discrimination of gender or social classes. Many countries have experienced inequality and slowly been able to achieve equality. Therefore, there is hope for India to be able to escape and improve. India's population faces many internal struggles. One of the reasons that I decided to talk about India was because of their festivals, like Holi. While many hold religious ceremonies for this festival, it is a colorful festival and it's celebrated with dancing, singing, and throwing powder paint in colored water, seen right here. Another reason that I decided to talk about India was because I have many classmates that are from India and they enjoy talking to me about their culture and how they would visit India during the summer. They also talk about their traditional clothing, such as the sari, which is worn on special occasions such as weddings or graduation ceremonies, seen right here. India is the second most populous country in the world, and with this there is positive and negative factors. According to the B&J U.S. National Library of Medicine, life standards improved because of this large population. The economy was able to grow and diversify. The food production actually grew with the population, and the fertility fell from 6 to 3.2 children per couple. However, there are some negative factors with this population, which was the widespread of diseases such as malaria. There was also an increase in poverty, malnutrition, and poor sanitation. Because of this large population, it leads to the cultural dimensions of gender inequality. Gender roles, regardless of improvements, there is a significant difference between how women and men are treated. According to a survey by Vidhi Dashi in the website Washington Post, she asks Indians to describe how they see themselves. Women typically describe themselves as sacrifice, giving, or mother, while men use words like powerful and leader. India ranks 131 of 188 countries on the UN Development Program Gender Inequality Index. Female gender roles depend on the area, and they can range from established, dawning, or even non-existent. Smaller areas have more traditional views, having women as housewives or working on agriculture, while more progressive areas have women with more opportunities to be equal to men, meaning getting an education and entering the labor force. Male gender roles depend on three systems. Patrilineality, which is the inheritance through male. This leads to the wanting of more sons, as this is where the riches of the family will be inherited by. Another system is patrilocality, which is where the bride goes on to live near the husband's family. This leads to women being seen as objects and just passed around by the husbands. And the third system is the dowry system, which is where the bride's family pays the husband's family. This can lead to violence, as some husbands' families have actually kept the woman as ransom to get more money out of the bride's family. Ultimately, men have more freedom and are preferred, as seen on the graph provided by Statistics Times, January 16, 2021. The gray line represents the men, while the orange line represents the women. In each age range, we can see how the gray line is typically larger than the woman line. This leads to a higher male to female ratio. Another cultural dimension is power distance. According to Hofstede Insights, power distance is described as the extent to which the less powerful members of institutions and organizations within a country expect and accept that power is distributed unequally. India scores a 77 on this scale, meaning they value hierarchy and top-to-down structure. And this is primarily due to the Hinduism philosophy, the use of the caste system. It divides the population by occupation and determines the status and salary. This leads to the acceptance of unequal rights between the classes, as they feel like based on where they land in the caste system is what will determine how they are treated. This also leads to the order of the communication, which is typically top to down. And it also influences the flow of attitude and communication and the respect lower classes have for the higher classes. In conclusion, more than what we see of India is the effects of a large population. Women face significant discrimination despite the improvements made to bring equality. There is a significant gap between social classes and how they interact with each other. India continues to make developments to improve their status as a country and eventually hoping that there will be equality for all. Thank you.